Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be talking about a very common function in Python that stumbled me last week when I was working at Robin, and that function is Python strip function. While that function may look very simple on the first glance, it has some weird behaviors that I would like to discuss today. So without further delay, let's get started. Today we will be talking about the Python strip function. For those who are not aware, a strip function is supposed to do basically what it says. It's supposed to strip a few characters from the starting of a string and strip a few characters from the ending of a string. So for example, let us say we have a string with a few spaces on the start and the end. And if we print a.strip here, we should get hello world as a response. Easy, right? It does what it says. And if we have another string without any spaces at the start, it should also give us hello world as a response. Nice, it does what it says. Now, I stumbled last week when I was working at Robin. I implemented a logic where I was trying to strip away the file extension that we were getting as an input. So the user would provide a file name, is say example.rs file, which is a Rust file, and we would strip out the .rs part of it. So let's say if a user would provide file name hello world.rs, and if we print file name.strip.rs, we should get, we should get hello world as an output, right? Now, the problem occurred when I had a test case where I provided the file name as random file. I didn't even have an extension name there, and I expected the file name to be returned as it is. So the file name was random file, and I expected to get the random file here. But see what's different here. Oops, sorry. As you can see here, we don't even have the first R, which was surprising because I have been writing Python every day for the past 7 years, and the fact that the simple strip implementation was a bit different than what I expected really hurt my feelings. So I tried finding documentation in Python code here, and there was none. It was an overloaded feature. So I could have probably explored the built-ins file.py a bit more, but like any other sane developer, I cloned CPython's code and started looking for the implementation there. So you can find this function called pyunicode_xstrip. This is an internal function, but this is what we need to focus upon to understand how it's implemented. So what it basically does is that it tries to iterate over the string where we are calling the strip function, and then it finds the character of the starting of the string in all the characters that are present in the substring that we have provided. Not the substring, but the list of characters that we want to be stripped away from. So for example, here we had an example of random file. So it would iterate over this name, we'll go through it, and every time it finds a character, it will try to search for it in this character string that we provided. So it goes through R, finds it in .rs, strips it away, and then returns the string. It was a bit surprising to me because I expected it to be matching the exact string instead of doing a character by character search. This was just a weird thing that I wanted to highlight about the strip implementation. To avoid confusions like these, you can use the remove suffix function that Python introduced in 3.9. So instead of doing file name.strip, what you can do is do use file name dot remove suffix, you'll see that if I try to implement it here, it will give out an error because I'm using Python 3.8. If we do Python 3.10, hopefully I should have it installed here. We'll see it works properly. And even if we remove .rs and we give it a name of random file, remove the rs, we'll still get back the file name that we expect. So somehow I missed the announcement of this function introduction and was stumbled and struggled a bit, but this was something that I wanted to talk about. And yes, that's pretty much it for me. If you are interested in the Python code base, I'll put in a link below, but it's basically the CPython repo. And that is pretty much it for me. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you in the next one, but don't forget to like and subscribe and share.